matter for me. Number one, he's my brother, he's my father, he's everything to me. We are friends. So there's nobody on earth who can, maybe from his own family or my own family, that can say he said to quarrel between me and him. We don't fight. So it was a shock because he was not sick. It was a plane crash. So he get up beside me in the morning to go to come to Lagos for a beating. In fact, he persuaded me that I should follow him. But I was pregnant, so I have this morning sickness and all these things. So I said no. And he was coming back same day. He called me at the airport and asked me to make amala. So suddenly I was just expecting whenever the plane landed, he will call and said, we have landed, oh, I'm on my way. Oh. And if he wanted to enter plane, we say, okay, I just passed now where I'm inside plane, I'm on seat number so. So it was when I was expecting his call, I can't reach him. I tried to call him, the line was not good. And the driver, he was the one that said, send the driver to the airport and make sure you supervise the cook and make me good amala. So when I can't reach him, his phone was switched off. And I was looking at the time, I said, it's more than 1 hour that So I don't know what to do. I was trying to call people. Okay. So I called the driver at the airport. He said, there are many here. Everybody is expecting the plane. Nobody is seeing the plane. Then I said, take the phone to the Bellevue counter. Yeah. Let me talk to them. Then I tried to, speak to 1 or 2 of them. And they said, we don't know what happened. The radar is not working this. So, the first thing that I did was to start calling the authority to let them know what is going on. The DGSSS there was my brother, Uncle Kayode Are. We are from the same place in Abeokuta. So I called him. And he said, yes, he heard about it. So I went to his house in Asokoro. I drove myself that night. On getting there, he's not at home. I didn't know that that night, they have had Stella died in Spain. So he went to tell the president. I didn't know. I just went to his house. Because they know me, they allow me in. So I met the wife. The wife was trying to hide the information. She didn't tell me that that Stella is. So he just said, your brother have gone to the villa. Then I saw her, she was, she was not happy. She looked moody. Then I was asking her, my wife, I used to call her my wife, Ngozi Are. I was asking her, what happened? Why are you like this? She said, oh, I want to have a headache. I didn't know because they have not announced to the president. They don't supposed to announce to anybody. So I was telling her, my husband was inside plane. No, we can't find the place. Say, call your brother on the phone. I moved from there to the NSA house. I got there, they said the NSA has gone to the villa. I don't know what to do. So I started calling the villa. I thought the plane was hijacked. So I was telling them, oh, my husband looked like a military man, oh, this and that, oh, please, so he was wearing so dress. So they said I should just go home. They will be monitoring what happened. That night, I drove to the airport. On getting to the airport, I saw plenty people at the airport. So throughout that night, nobody can tell us what happened. So the people at the airport, I lead them to the aviation minister's house, Professor FOLASHADE. He's from the same place with my husband. He's from Ekiti. My late husband, is from Ijero Ekiti. Ekiti to Ijero Ekiti was not too far. In fact, they went to the same secondary school. So and my husband was a senior in school. So we went to his house and they said Professor FOLASHADE is not in town. He has traveled. So I said, I don't know what to do. That night, I didn't sleep. Just put TV like 4 around me on CNN, BBC channel, AIT. Start calling people. It was later we had there is a plane crash and they didn't tell us there is nobody survived. They said there is a plane crash. They are trying to move them from one place. My husband's younger brother, immediate younger brother, was Professor OMOTADE. He was at UCH Ibadan. So I phoned him that this is what happened. He said, that is no problem. He was trying to arrange for doctors that no, my brother will not die. My late husband's younger sister was my close friend, Mrs. Olaomi. She was the one that saw my husband last in Lagos. In fact, our driver was the one that took my husband to the airport. So I was calling her too. And her husband, what happened, this and that. So she too was communicating with some people and communicating with me, telling me what happened in Lagos and all these things. But at the end of the day, the following day, in the afternoon, I entered plane from Abuja. I came to Lagos when they said they discovered where they played. So when there, I was thinking of flying him abroad. I was having $100,000 at all. Then Nigeria was good. $100,000 was just 15 million. So I put the money in my bag. I think it's 50,000 that I have. It's $50,000. 7.5 million. I put it in my bag. I came to Lagos. Mr. Adidako driver was the one that picked me from the airport. So they took me to their house. It was when I get to their house that they break the news to me that Uncle Wale Adidako said they went there. There's no single survivor. I was standing. I didn't know when I hit my head before the edge of the chair. I passed out. I was pregnant. Somebody that talked to me, we spoke around 8 o'clock. And by 9, I can't reach him. for losing two close people. I was very close to Lee Stella. Very, very, very close. She's a big sister with heart of gold. And also my husband, my late husband, was my friend. We never fought for one day. When I hear that some men beat their wife, my husband have never for one day raised his hand on me. So it's a fantastic husband. Even when my last baby, when they were doing Father's Day in their school, and they asked her to say one or two things about her father, she said, I don't know him, but my mother said he was a good man. I was inside my mother's womb when my father died. The school wrote me and said, we are sorry, we don't know that this is what is going on. We're sorry to hear this. But your daughter said your husband was a good man. I said, yes, he was a good man. So.
You used to work with NBC? Oh.
No.
Okay.
He was a federal permanent secretary.
Oh, okay.
Him and this my new husband,
okay,
they have some few things in common.
Oh.
He was a teacher after finishing from UI Ibadan. He taught in a school in Ikare, because when he graduated 1970, there's no NYC. So finish school and go. So he taught briefly before joining the Federal Civil Service. Also, my new husband, he went to ABU, Zaria. He read English. And when he came out, he also was a teacher at Yaba Tech before he joined police. So they have some few things together.